I never scared myself, I just loved it, yeah. Because I didn't have this thing that they have now about doing 500 laps in a car and learning the circuit. There was no pressure and nobody knew who I was.
Friday was a big surprise because I'd had some problems with the helmet in the morning and pulled in and then went out from a standing start and did 114, so...
I didn't know where I was going, so when I was going out I was literally learning, so that takes your mind up so much anyway. You're not trying to ride a bike as fast as you can. I was riding a bike as fast as I could, just not trying to, you know, it was just, I was using it as if it was a normal, you know, I was just riding how I ride.
We're on board 23 Ian Hutchinson, who's already picking up behind the traffic. That's Rob Sells, number 17, that he's now caught on the road and about to get past.
I don't remember that much about it. I don't even know if I had a pit board. I must have had a pit board somewhere, but I can't really remember.
Down now to Craigna Bar comes third place man Ian Hutchinson. Quite a way to go before his first pit stop.
I just had Rod, my guy who owned the bike, yeah, so he was doing the wheels and stuff for me, and we obviously had somebody else in the pits. Maybe Craig was with me then. Rod was doing the fuel, he loved it, and yeah. I think we had a good little outfit really. We weren't a racing team by any stretch, but you know, everyone knew what they had to do. And
meanwhile, the last bit of the fuel just going in for Ian Hutchinson, who gets out and back onto the circuit now.
I think, especially like the McAdoo ZX7 that John Burroughs was riding, that was like a proper race bike that they were racing in, you know, superbike racing or whatever and stuff. So, and also the Suzuki 750 that was out, that was basically the same as I'm riding, but 750cc, so that would have been a nice bike to ride. But I didn't need any more, you know, it was my first year there. We could have tuned our engine if we wanted to, but we didn't. We just had a standard engine, you know, it was all I needed. I seen a result, where did I see it this week? Must have been in some magazine I've got kicking about. Ian Locker, they had a production 600 race in the same year, 2003. And they did 120 mile an hour on a production 600. And I did just short of 117 as a newcomer at the Manx same year.
We go on board again with Ian Hutchinson, looking to find his way past now as they head up towards the mountain section.
I think it makes it more relaxed for you. I can't imagine what it must be like to be going to the TT with all the hype that's around it as you're a newcomer, but I suppose if I'd done it then, no one would have known who I was, so there wouldn't have been any hype, you know, it'd have been just like, we'd have just been as far as you could possibly get down the bottom of the paddock in a little van, and you know, but I think, yeah, all the teams and trucks there and the big names and stuff, that would have brought more pressure.
The grandstand in sight now as he comes along. Andy Fern stands out with a checkered flag, and it is going to be a win for Hutchinson.
Is it up there? Well, it was a newcomers race, so it's a starting point, isn't it? It's not a TT win. It's fantastic. I mean, I hope it carries on. I know it's hard financially and stuff for these events to carry on now, and they've done the best to try and interact it a little bit with the classics and stuff, but it still gets a great entry, and you know, TT riders have to come from somewhere, and I think it will stop a lot of people going, you know, that would have done the Manx and end up a TT rider, that don't bother at all if it loses, if it does go. So I think you know, 100 years is fantastic to see that they've got there.